Hi, fellow hat trickers. Welcome to another episode of HT-Johan Goes to School. I love that title. I'm joined, of course, by HT-Johan himself and his Italian mentor, DemaJr. Hi, guys. How are you?
Well, I'm good. I'm a little bit tired today, but I've had better days. But yeah, I'm happy.
Good. In last week's episodes, which you can find on YouTube, these guys looked at Johan's Tahitian team, Olympic Oumuamua, and they checked the team's finances and players. They had some staff. They had a level 4 coach, started a training plan, decided what kind of young trainees should Johan buy, and even set the lineup for the next league match. So let's see today how this league match went, whether Johan bought good trainees, and we could also check the team's training and take a deep look actually, at the young academy. So, what should we start with? The players, maybe? Let's see. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we found on the transfer market. All right. So the mission was to buy trainees, winger trainees, right? And I bought three of them. No, did I buy four? I think maybe in the end. Yeah. So I bought this Finnish guy who's solid winger and possible playmaker. I bought a Dutch gentleman here who's solid 7, playmaking and possible 6. He also scored in the league match, so he's now a club legend. Then I think it was this guy here who's solid 7 winger and 5 playmaker, 17 years and 5 days.
The last one I didn't saw the last one, so it's new also for me.
Oh, the one that I just showed.
No, this one, yes, I know. Okay.
This one is not a trainee. No, this is a this is a playmaker, oldie. So that's another thing that we did last week. But so I guess let's see here. Do I have what is that guy? No. So we're lacking one trainee. So I bought 3 older players and 3 trainees. Yeah, so we have the space for one more at least.
So I remember well. So I am aligned with you. And I just want to say something about these 3 trainees that you bought. Maybe we can, I don't know if you can go in the players page.
Yes.
Ordering by, I don't know, age or maybe also like this. We see all the new guys. And from my point of view, you did a really good job because the task was find the new talents, let me say, with a cheaper price. So the task was try to spend the less possible, and you did it. You found good specialties because quick head are good specialties. And also another comment is that you were able to find starting skill of playmaking winger that are the main one for a winger role, let me say, that are quite good as starting point, 5, 6 playmaking and 7 winger, or 6, that is good. Also the secondary skill are important. And anyway, for more or less 4 defending average for all of them. And now there is a topic about passing. Yes, it's a little bit low, 3, but also it's easy to train if you want in the future because all of them are at the same stage, let me say. So it's easy to handle if you want to change a little bit the plan. And at the end, to conclude, scoring for a wing is not so necessary in terms of stats and values in the field, but still for the special event, firstly for the quick event, is still good. So for me, for the budget that you had, is a good job, let me say.
Thanks. Then I, of course, made a big mistake also last week, I have to admit, because we got these players and they played in the correct position, but I forgot to put in the correct training. So they're all trained in defending instead of...
Step by step, lesson after lesson.
Yeah. Right. So what do you want to... do you want to evaluate the rest of the squad now, or...
Just the senior one, just some comments about the senior one.
The ones that we bought during the week.
Yeah.
So I can go down here. It's it's these three guys here.
Yeah, there are some comments because anyway, we are training. We will focus on train young players, and so there will be a trade-off between speed up the training to grow faster the players and make money, or anyway have a stronger player. In parallel, you need also these senior players that can support your team with better stats, but the stamina share is not so good for the age of these players. So we need to handle them, because first you did still a good job, because with low budget you bought a good skill for the role. For example, just speaking at the bottom, the guy is could be a central defender offensive, sometimes also inner midfielder, depend on the match. You have defending and playmaking that are the good skills for this kind of role, and is unpredictable. That also, if you have no passing, still is a good specialty for the defender. Is also important to remember this kind of topic also for the future. The inner midfielder, with low budget, you bought a quick guy with good inner midfielder, also passing that you can put sometimes put offensive that support also the attack rating. So good job. And for the last comment about the powerful, you were able to, we spoke during the week trying to find some passing in the to be different versus the unpredictable one, to maybe if we want to play 4-4-2 counter attack, we can start to support in some way the tactic is just 6, but still is a way to spend not so much, having a good player with 11 on defending, that for your league is good, and you have set pieces at 20, so it's a good move for you have also the set pieces taker. Last comment, we need to handle also the new users that are doing this kind of strategy. We will need to use maybe some tips to do substitution in the 45 minutes, etc., because this player won't be able to be competitive for all the match. And maybe if we see your match of this weekend, we can see that at the end the ratings were not so good. So this is the overview from my point of view of these new players in your team.
Now you have an amazing set piece taker. I mean, divine. Yeah. Wow.
Well,
we can go to the league.
I have to admit, it was totally unexpected. I wasn't thinking that he was a divine set piece taker when I bidded for him. It was like just one of these bids that you do, a placeholding bid, and then I ended up getting him. So I don't know how much it will, contribute, but it should be good, right? To have
it's
him.
Good.
So,
it's good.
Yeah.
And before to go to the matches that I see that you're going, I would like just to have a comment on one of your young guy, the youngest one. Can you go 1 second in the players page? Because I would like to show, maybe sometimes the user are asking, but when I need to sell him, which will be the value in the future of this player? So sometimes it's useful also before, not only now, but also before to buy players, go in the, firstly, let's do an example of player training estimation that is in the right, to see.
I should just mention here, as if there are viewers that don't use Foxtrick, this week I'm using Foxtrick, and last week I wasn't. So there's a lot of new stuff here to see, right? That's the reason why it might not be as expected. Right. So here you have the training estimation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really important to know because we understand. So now he is in defending, but let's do now. We should put winger. So after one season, more or less, that are 16 weeks. So more or less is between 11 and 12. So brilliant to magnific. Yes. And so now that we know that, and which age, more or less, let me say, at 18 years old, this player can be 12 in winger. Let's do this assumption. And now, after this information, we can go. You can come back and go in transfer compare.
Okay.
In the player page. In the player's page.
Here. Sorry. And in the same guy.
Yes. Transfer compare.
Yeah.
This is the first one. And now this is important because I was not using that at the beginning, but it's easy, but important to know. When you have a player, when you do transfer market compare, in the bottom, when you see edit search, if you go down, okay, now you can change the age, putting 18. And increase the winger level at 12, as we saw in the training plan, and we did internally, but we can, a free supporter user can do in a trick portal or a trick organizer. And with that, we will have the information, if you search, of how much the value of the player. And considering that you are training 4 wingers, you know that more or less you have 2 million so again 8 million of income mainly in the future. So this is something that we really need to know also before to buy all the players, to have in mind which will be the value of the player. That's it.
Okay. But you're assuming that we're not keeping. That's assuming that we're not keeping any player, obviously, if we sell all of them.
Depends on you in the future. Anyway, it's important to know the value of your team in the next season. Maybe you will keep someone. Maybe you will sell, I don't know, 2 of the 4. I don't know. But at least you know in the long term which will be, after one season, the value of your core players.
Because maybe we could also briefly mention the question that Roger had. He was talking to us. Like, is this, like, at what point should I start considering my next training cycle? Whether or not I should continue training wingers, or if it makes sense to phase into some other training and like buy the right players now that I can continue training in another training scheme. Maybe that's too advanced for a new team, but
just the quick answer to you is, now that you have a low budget, you did the right move from my point of view, because you bought young player with low skill that you will push, and in this way you will make pure profit. If you buy in the market, let me say, complete players, for sure you will pay more. So it's a second step, but for sure it's true, it's correct. If you want to improve the team value, for sure you can buy already some player, let me say, with some skill already completed, that you will push in another skill.
Yeah. Okay.
Next season, when you will win the season.
Yes.
The league.
Great. So what's the next step here?
Maybe we should change the training.
Yeah, we should do, so we don't forget that.
At least we are 2, and we can follow you and be sure that you set up properly.
Yeah. Here, Rochelle, we should have a sound effect for when you do something important like this, like ta-da! Now it's
it's done.
Now it's done. You were also talking about Dema to change the stamina share. Can you explain a little bit more about why I would want to do that?
It's another important topic that is correlated also to the question of the user that I was asking. But do you need also to buy stronger player? Depends on the phase. If you are in a training phase, from my point of view, I always suggest to push the training, therefore 10%. Now, let's just focus on your first season. We already know, we spoke this week, your league, we know more or less the one that could win the league. For sure, you want to win the league. Therefore, now we need to focus on the training. Every week you cover better skill you will have in the future that could make profit or maybe stronger team. And if next season you want to be competitive, for sure we should increase the stamina share, because higher is the stamina share, more competitiveness you have in your team, and the stamina keep the values until the 90 minutes, let me say. But for this moment, for me, it's 10%. We are wasting training.
Okay. Right. So it's done also.
Okay.
Great. What else? So now we have looked at the training plan. Yes. So should we look at the upcoming match maybe and put in the match order?
Or maybe the previous match to see how it went.
Oh, yeah, of course. We had... I was very satisfied because this match started really well, and my new recruit here, Hot Heels Newton, he scored. So I was in the lead for a few minutes, actually until the 39th minute. But then I lost 4-1 in the end.
In the last minute.
Yeah, but it was a nice first match.
Yeah, but can you also hear I'm coming as mentor? I have to say something in the top.
Yeah.
Can you click in the icon in which we can see the minutes, each minute, the clock one? Let me say.
You want the sector ratings or?
Yeah, the rating is good.
Okay.
Because here we can see at minute 5.
Yeah.
Your team. So cool. You added also already your senior players, and you can see the stats. They in the midfield, for example, you have an inner midfielder that is doing 6 and 6.5. So you did because you bought good players, so the skill was good, and now can you show the values, the blue, the red ones, in which we can show. Okay, thank you. You covered the midfield, and before let me say your before you bought this player, you were not able to cover the same level of midfield. You were lower because you also are away. So you did a good job. But now, if we look at the stats, the stars at 85 minutes, for example, you completely decrease the values, and this is important because we need to learn how to manage senior players with low stamina, and we will do for sure for the next matches. And now, please, can you go show the star of the players? We can see here that now our stars were decreased versus compared to the opponents, and also this is a good trick that not all the users are doing. If you go with your mouse in the on top, in the 4 star of the midfield, you should have like this. You should see something. If not, I don't remember if it's Foxtrick, but you should see the stamina share at that level. I see from the screen. Maybe can you train another player? Maybe I don't remember if it's Foxtrick or what.
I think I see it. It's 63%, but I'm not sure it's seen on the screen share.
I don't see it.
No, it's a mouse over thing, so it doesn't.
Okay.
But I can see it, and so it's working.
Okay.
I get a mouse over saying 63% stamina on
and
this
player. Is important.
Yeah.
Also, this suggestion to the users is also for when you analyze the opponent. If you see this kind of situation to the opponents, means that he is playing with senior players but with low stamina, and this could be an opportunity in the last minutes of the match. That's it.
Yeah, so I can see here that my opponents are like around 80% stamina at this point in the match, and I'm at 60. So yeah, not very good.
And can you show your age is 36 and the inner midfielder of the opponent, which is his age?
29. 29, yeah, and the next one 19.
Okay,
And
so
19, yeah. So he has a young midfield.
And this is important to close also this topic of the stamina. Now that we didn't complete all let me say, you need to still buy your 4 core player, and maybe we need to think about the 50% slot in the wingback. So we'll speak maybe in the next days, weeks. The important is sometimes at a low level like now that we are at the beginning, it's better to keep still the home player that are younger with better stamina because are younger, and so really we need to be careful to buy all senior players because with your low stamina maybe it's not the right path at the beginning. For sure, in the next season maybe we need to improve a little bit our stats.
Yeah, so what you mentioned to me is that basically you have to buy them as pairs, where you expect them to substitute in halftime, so they get one half each. So you need two old players for each position, and there's a limited amount of substitutions, obviously. So
we cannot do for everything, unluckily.
No, exactly. Great. Well, I mean, the goal is not to win this season, but it's also nice not to be humiliated when we're doing this publicly. But what about goalkeeper? I mean, my goalkeeper that I got here on the team is not very impressive. And is it worth buying a goalkeeper, you think?
So, we need to be careful also. The topic is we could do. It's always a trade-off between stamina. Maybe we can do, but we need to be careful with the substitution. And anyway, we need for sure to make sure that both your goalkeepers will play, because we have a really bad form that is not supporting us. But we need to think that the best player, let me say that you have 7.5 goalkeeping, because you have the home bonus. And so means that we need to buy at least really a strong goalkeeper, because if not, we keep this one. So also here we need to be careful.
Okay. Yeah, that's the homegrown bonus is quite powerful here. So
at the beginning, yes.
Yeah. Very well. So let's see.
Next match, maybe?
Yeah, let's see what we have coming up here. We have a friendly. This is the match we booked last week, wasn't it? No, this is something that I booked during the week. Yeah, this is we're going to Lebanon, actually. So that's always interesting. And playing away. So let's start fresh here. So what should we do now?
2 topics for my point of view. Routine the 3-5-2, and we need to ensure that all the players play. In this way, the form will improve average for the whole team. And for sure, your core players need to play at a 100% spot.
Which ones should I prioritize of the ones that I bought?
Yeah.
Okay, so right, the ones that didn't play.
Exactly.
So they also, this guy is injured, so this guy maybe. No, it should be the ones that. So maybe we should play the ones that got played on the wingback spot. Should we move them up to the winger spot?
I need to see all of them because at least they already were trained at 50%. So we need to be sure that maybe there are others that can benefit at least by the 50% spot. For sure, we need to train at 100% the new guy that you bought, the youngest one.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so those two there.
And maybe you can save the lineup so the next week you remember.
Yeah.
So it's I used to do so with 3 teams. I don't remember everything, so it's really important to save it's quick. So maybe I don't remember the name of the young guy, but for sure this one it's in the field. You can order by age.
It must be this guy, Guardian, I think.
Oh, okay. First.
And then we have.
And that Finnish guy.
Yeah, but he played. He played.
Yeah,
he played. It was Tuo Hinta and Norton that played.
Perfect.
And then let's see here. I'm gonna maybe arrange here. So you see there.
Good.
What I was thinking was one of these guys that I got with the team. Might be interesting to give some winger training, or I buy a new player until then. Maybe that's what I will do.
If you are able to buy a player before the friendly match, that one will be the 100% spot as wing, and the two young guys that you are showing can play as wingback, and that's it. You are
I'll just put one of them there. Let's see which one I like the best. It's probably this one, but he's injured.
Oh, you are unlucky.
Yeah. What about this one?
Yeah, I can take this one. He's actually a little injured, but I'll just put him there for now.
Yeah.
And then we just basically need to fill the rest up so that we get the form going, right?
Yeah. Firstly, just a last comment. Firstly, focus still at 50% spot that are the wingbacks. Always with the youngest, as you were doing before. But the last one in the wingbacks.
This guy and that guy, I think.
And anyway, just a comment for the user. For sure, in the next weeks, we will think about also to fill also the wingback spot. So for today is right. Train this one. We will see later. And now, really, no problem. Put what you want. It's a friendly match, just to have form and stamina trained.
Okay. Then we should put in a keeper there.
Oh, your keepers are in amazing form.
You take 4 goals. It's not. We need a little bit to speak with them.
What? We need to.
I don't know. There is something that is not working well with these goalkeepers. Okay, injured.
And you have on top. You have Heita, number 16. He still hasn't played.
Yeah, I can put him there.
Yeah.
Then actually, we don't have anything, so I'll put someone in, and then I will swap him out when I have more players. I just going to put it there for now. That should be fine, right? I mean, I don't really need any subs in the friendly match.
Good. Routine done. I hope that we will play soon the 3-5-2 also in the league matches.
Yeah. Good. So, what's my homework for next week? You think I need to buy one more trainee?
One more trainee, as the ones that you already did. That you did a good job, and I think that we could buy also another inner midfielder to do the 55 minutes, one half and another one. And I think we need to think about the 50% spot as wingback. And here maybe we can speak during the week. We could buy some player with more defending. So trying to do something that some users were suggesting. So you will buy some not just senior, maybe with a not 17 years old. I don't know, 20 something that have defending already a little bit completed, at least for the level of your league. That you will do some wing, and so you will have 2 wing backs also for the next season. We could do something like that.
Okay, that would be awesome. Because I mean, there is a decent amount of money still in the team, right? We have.
You are rich.
I'm rich. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
We have to make the money work, right? Somehow.
Yeah, invest properly.
Very good. So I'm a little curious about Foxtrick and HTMS that I am not using myself normally. Why did you ask me to install it for this week?
For a lot of questions, but the main one that maybe you can show here is you can go another time in players page, because it will be quick, the example. When you were showing me the players, for sure I can understand, but sometimes I have problem to compare players. If you just have a look at the 3 young players that you bought, that it's really easy, the example, thanks to them. Here, for example, if you ask me which is your favorite, etc., the skill more or less are the same, but there is one that is younger, that is the Croatian guy. And here we can see the potential that, thanks to Foxtrick, is embedded in the overview. Here we see that the potential of the last guy, the top one, Nolan, is above 2,000. And this is a good point, because you pay really, if I remember well, less than 10k euro. That is really nothing. A good player with a good potential that can be also strong for your team if you decide to keep or to sell in the market. For sure, in the next seasons, you will have demand. And so you did really a good move. And you can compare with the other ones that have less potential, but still are good, because for a beginner level, when you have not so much budget, above the 1,900 is a good player. And thanks to that, also not only for the 17 years old, but also for the 20-something years old, it's really important to, when you have a look at the market, it's really important, this value. And just last comment, this is the potential. Now let's have a look at the older player, the senator one, let me say.
In the bottom here.
Yeah. And here, also here, thanks to the HTMS points, we see the ability. So you are not looking anymore at the potential, but you see the ability. And also here, if you buy players after player, you understand the values, and you understand higher is the ability, strongest is the player. And also this is really useful to compare players in the transfer market to select the right one. For sure, the ability is not showing, is just an absolute value, let me say. So you need to know the role of the player, and you need to understand the skill behind that, because anyway, if it's a really strong ability, but you are buying wrong skills, won't be good for the role that you want to cover, let me say. So it's a starting point, but for sure you need to know hat-trick in general and the skill that you need for a player.
Okay, excellent. Another thing that you asked me to do was to connect to rate my academy. So I was thinking that maybe we should look a little bit on the youth potential of the team as well.
Good. Yes.
But I also saved up my youth pool because I thought it could be fun to do that live on the stream. So is that okay if I call my scout?
Yes, just a comment. If you want, add the third scout. You have the budget because you have 500 euro, and it's always important to improve. You have the most 3 scouts because you need to be lucky to find good players. So the more you have,
it's just that it's just such a hard decision where which region he should go to. But now I finally decided.
Bora Bora, I like the region Bora Bora. I like it.
Yes. Oh, I already had one from there actually.
Yeah,
okay.
Good.
Well, okay. So now we have 3 guys. We call the first one. Let's see what we get. Oh, sorry. This is something that we need to fix. It's actually on my list of small annoyances that you should see already here that the squad is full. Right.
Yeah,
so
it happens to me every week. Every week.
Yeah, I know. It's the same for me. It's really annoying. What's going on here? This is not. Why is it doing this? I think this is
Foxtrick settings.
Yeah, this is Foxtrick messing with me. Okay, but I need to fire someone here, and they are all kind of worth firing, I think. I'm just gonna fire this guy. Bye. Okay. So here's it. He's 16 years old, inadequate level passing, and weak scoring potential. So my gut feeling here is maybe that we don't sign him. What do you think?
I agree with you. I don't know Chase, but for me, we can try to the next one.
Yeah. First of all, 16-year-old, weak in main skill, passing inadequate, and I want to see. I mean, it's a live stream. Let's see the second one, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is it. 16 again, inadequate again, weak again. All right. Well, we have no choice. We have to give him a chance.
next time.
Not even a good haircut. I mean, this is very depressing. Okay.
But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's inadequate passing. He could get maybe 2 excellent. You know that.
Okay, but so the guy we bought actually, he has the same haircut, so it's a trend. Trend in the team. Let's see if I can change over to Rate My Academy because I have that tab open.
But also, can you show just to the users that thanks to Attrick, I don't know if it's working or not, but can you go in the top 1 second of the page?
Yeah.
Okay. When Fox will work, you will authorize, etc. In the right on the top, where you see links, here you will see Rate My Academy link and also Yacht Club, that is also another important tool for that. And you will click directly from there. So nice to know.
Okay, great. Let's see. I have too many things going on this screen here, so
coming. I'm coming.
Okay. Where is the? There we are.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can stop sharing and then.
Okay.
And then press share another thing.
And it's good. It's good that Dema finally switched on the light.
I was in the dark. Now I am like in another. But anyway, sorry for that. But the live can go on.
I was afraid as time went by that we were going to lose you. Okay, so here's Rate My Academy.
Yes, but now it doesn't have the new player, I guess, yet. I don't think that matters so much, but he's not there yet. Let's see.
But really not. This is your first team because.
This is my first team. Yeah, sorry.
You were so lucky already.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just goes down. Yeah.
Okay. But we can say something already because now your Youth Academy is at the beginning. Therefore, we need to understand which are the top players to focus on. And thanks to Rate My Academy, but also Youth Club is important. But here you have a quick overview for the live.
Sure.
At the top, there was an unpredictable one, Young, that maybe can be our guy for this moment, let me say.
It's reloading the page. I think that's you're not seeing it, right?
No, it's white.
Okay.
No,
It's
yeah.
reloading. How many players have you pulled so far for the young team?
Me?
Or have you counted? Yeah.
I think maybe 3 or something like that.
Yeah. I think the good players are still yet to come.
Yes.
Maybe. But for example, the top one, can we see if you call him or is
Tureatautu. Let's go to the team.
Anyway, for example, here we saw, thanks to Rain Academy, this is the more interesting player. Now we need to come back in our trick page.
Sorry, I think I closed down. Okay, should we go back to hat-trick?
Yeah. Now let's find this unpredictable guy in the Youth Academy.
Youth team.
Okay, sorry, you switched over there. Good. So where is the guy? Is this guy here, I think.
We see still the senior team page.
Yeah, I know. Are you looking at another?
Okay, so yeah, sorry. Yeah, I might need to change.
Ecco, I see you.
Okay. No.
We're still seeing the senior team.
Okay.
Really nice players, but still.
No, it's a look. Let's see.
Because in Rate My Academy, we cannot see if it was pulled. Well, it was called by a scout or it came. But we can see their abilities.
Yeah. If you want to stay there, let's see there.
Yeah.
At least we see Rate My Academy.
Yeah. I need to clean up a little bit of the stuff that's going on here.
Yeah, because as we can see here in the Rate My Academy, their abilities are not, or at least the score of the overall score of the players are not. It's not very good.
No, but also because maybe you see there is not. We need to reveal the skills because maybe the unpredictable one is with something to reveal. So let's see.
You're seeing the right thing now, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna see here. What do we have?
Maybe we should reveal the skills of the players, right?
Yeah, we should. But see, I already revealed the keeper, and it was disastrous. Now I'm gonna reveal the defending, and defending is inadequate.
Not
so
bad,
not so bad. Not so bad.
Not really so bad. 2 5s and 15-year-old.
Yeah, I like it because it could be a defender, or maybe also we can convert in goalkeeper. That is really nice as unpredictable. So for me, this is our guy to focus on.
Great.
But also you can reveal us all of the player because anyway we need to have an overview, a general overview.
Yeah, seeing the results it's got now, I think we should reveal more.
Yeah.
So now I got HTML here in live.
Okay.
So I need so we wanna put the match order so we can reveal more of this player, but I'm not sure if we should do that now. It could be my homework maybe to set that up.
It's something that is really interesting to show to the users.
Okay, so let's do it.
Just still a comment from Mentor side. Can you come back 1 second in the player's page?
Yes,
1 second. In the right, you should have in the top right a easy button that is reveal. In this way, you reveal all the players.
Here, yes.
Tack. In this way, that's it. In 1 second, you have all the. Can you just go down and let's see now all the skill, and after we can go in the. Okay. Okay. The unpredictable is my favorite one for sure for the moment.
Here we have inadequate playmaking also.
16 years old.
It's not so much older.
I think it's the one we just. Is it the one we just called the scouts?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. It is, of course.
It was 16-year-old. Yeah, with that haircut that you loved.
Yeah, exactly.
But you were lucky because anyway, 4 days is not so bad for a 16 years old. So
no.
Exactly. Every time I get a 16-year-old, it's 16 and 100 days.
I am in your team. The same of you. I'm not so lucky in the.
And
they have a passable. They have a it's passable potential only. Sorry. So yeah, it's probably quite worthless. Yeah. Well, I mean.
Okay.
So probably none of these are that promising, but I guess we should focus on a few to at least see if they have anything, any potential. So we should go by age, I guess. If we don't.
I think that this is important to know for the new users. Generally, the players that are, let me say, the starting batch of players that are in the Youth Academy are not to focus on because average are bad players. So firstly, you can order by arrival. That means that you will understand which one are the one that you called. And so you have in mind that maybe 2 or 3 players can be interesting. This is the first step. After that, we can move on the lineup, and there is something really interesting to share with the users.
Yes. Then let's see here.
Okay.
So we have the order of arrival, you said. We can't sort on that, can we? No.
Or age, if there is no, I don't remember here. If
but Tautu, this was the guy we talked about with the inadequate defending. So what do we want to? Do we want to try to go for the potential in defending or unlock playmaking maybe? What do you? Because in youth it works like this, that it's the position that you play him on. You might learn something about that position, isn't it?
Yeah, and for my point of view, and I want to say I would like to know also Chase's opinion. For me, we need to discover defending potential as a first step to know how much is stronger your player.
Yeah.
And he agreed. So I'm totally confident. So now.
Anyway, even if I don't agree, you're the mentor.
Okay, but it's nice.
So what do you do? I put him as a defender?
Yeah.
And
here is the concept, the main important thing, because a lot of users are asking, sometimes they want to reveal the defending potential, but they, after 2-3 trainings, still they doesn't know the potential of the defending. So here a really important comment. In the Youth Academy, you are not focusing on the competitiveness until you will change something in the rules. But today, you are not focused on the competitiveness. Therefore, you can even play with 10 players. The important is, after one training, know already the potential of the defender. So what we need to do? You can put, firstly, we need to know that if you want to train defending, to reveal the potential, you need to put as a secondary training defending, but we will see later. Secondly, you need to put as defender, because if you put as inner midfielder, for sure you want to reveal defending. So you did the first step really good. The second step is you can put in defending spot just player with the defending already revealed. If not, you play in 2-5-3 or maybe in 1-5-3, because you need to know already how much is the potential of defending, so you maximize the training, because if he is 5 defending, you will focus on another training, let me say.
Okay, so we could take, but we still want to train the defending. So it's like this guy, for example, he's already maxed, so it's maybe better to take this guy.
Okay, perfect.
The guy
the
that
new
we
guy.
pulled. Yeah.
Very good.
Then let's see here if we have these are all. This one also, no, that's a keeper. Sorry.
They are quite bad.
They are not very good. So maybe we play a 2-person, like, or two defenders only, or should we?
For me, it's okay because I don't remember. Can you show the supporter one? Just a second, that I don't remember him. This one. I don't know if this guy you call or from it's a standard one, a default one, or you call him. But anyway, this maybe could be a guy that you can put. But from my point of view, I would like to discover the unpredictable one. So for me, you can put what you want in inner midfield. We can play in 2-5-3 from my point of view. And that's it. Okay. And we will put another training as primary.
So now just randomly, because we don't even know their skills.
Yeah.
So randomly. And what about the tactics?
I tell you.
Is that okay?
For me, no problem. Because now we will ask to the engine, to the hat-trick, to the reveal defending potential. So means that 2 players are the main ones, the unpredictable and the new guy. Now we need to think about the primary. Can you show a little bit about the unpredictable guy, the skills that he has? I don't maybe 5. Here, I think
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think we can train passing, long passing. At least you are training passing, and meanwhile we'll discover defending. In the next step, maybe we need to push a little bit the training speed. Therefore, we can change. But for this week,
so you want passing as primary?
Yeah, long passing, because
long passing.
This is important, because if you were training passing, you were giving training to the inner midfielder or the forwards and not to the defenders.
So you mean this one?
No, this is passing.
What?
Long
passing. Yeah.
This
long
one.
Passing.
We're not seeing it, Johan. We're not seeing the drop down.
Oh, you're not seeing the reference. Okay, so you because it doesn't say long passing, it says passing defenders plus only. So yeah.
Sorry.
All right. That's why I was not sure. And then defending as the secondary.
Perfect. For me, it's like this. I don't know if other users that are following are suggesting other things, but for me, it's a good step to reveal the defending potential.
Great.
And this is a concept we share, really an important concept, because I have ACAT emails of my tutored guys that were asking this topic. So I hope that they will see it also maybe in a second moment.
Great. Okay. So I feel very well prepared. When is the match? The match is tomorrow. Tomorrow.
And
yeah.
Can you do the friendly match?
Yes.
Let's see. No, not in the senior, but I was speaking about the youth team.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So set up it. Browse the pool. Okay. We're gonna go to Spain.
A little bit of to chase.
Yeah.
See.
Okay. I think we speak in the when is the same day?
It's the day
it's the
after.
Okay, we can speak after we reveal the skill. We can understand what we can do or confirm.
Yeah,
the lineup.
let's we do a little email exchange, HTML exchange after the match tomorrow, and then we decide for the friend.
Yeah. I would like to ask a question about specialities in the youth team, because maybe we can help reveal them. We know that we're looking for, we want to train an unpredictable, so we know the specialty, but maybe we can help know for the future other specialties.
You are a good mentor too. Yes, we miss something really important, so we can come back because there are some tips to manage properly the youth team. So if we open the match for the last match that we confirm, we need to add something and to answer to the question of Chase here. A normal team, a golden rule, let me say, is always to play creativity. So you need to choose a static play creativity, because in this way will help to reveal during the matches specialties. So as I was mentioning, Chase, now we know the unpredictable one, so I was not thinking about that, but maybe the new guy, I don't know, maybe it's with a specialty. Therefore, it's important. And always, it's the mantra.
This is something that I honestly didn't have a clue about. So yeah, I mean, it rings a bell now that you say it, but thanks a lot for the tip. Very interesting. Yep. Remember to play creatively.
No.
And also, I don't want to, but anyway, helps, because maybe sometimes during the matches, Attrick want to show directly the specialties, but thanks to Rate My Academy or thanks to Youth Club, they will, let me say, read the matches, and they will alert you, telling you that you have a hidden specialty. So these help. These tools are really important, because maybe Attrick will tell you, I don't know, 1 month later. Meanwhile, thanks to the app like Rate My Academy, you have a priority, because you discover already, thanks to the matches, that they are unpredictable, quick ones, head ones, etc., etc.
Very good.
Perfect. Another thing that we could do maybe is planning the next league match, maybe.
Trying to win. I don't know. I don't remember the opponent.
Yeah, we were playing the team that are probably the best team in the series, right? You did an analysis of the teams for me and sent to me, and I think this team you rated as the best in our series. Yeah. So it is a home match, right? But I think it's going to be a tough experience for my fans. This match.
It's I think the supporter will tell already that they know that you will lose, but I hope in a random match.
No. They are saying we have the edge. Okay. So they are optimists. They are optimists.
Want to be happy at the end of the match. No, because maybe we can. Now that we are speaking about that, I think we can show it. If you go to the series page, a quick way to see the level of the opponents is going to, in the right menu, you have statistics. So okay, here, I mean, when I need to start to analyze the league, I start from here. I put the value average, because now is the maximum. If you select average, is okay there. Okay, now we see that your next opponent is the strongest one, because in terms of values, in terms of ratings, the total is 23, if I see properly. And you are the last one for the moment. If I'm, but we will improve.
But I mean, according to many people on Global, this means that I will win the match, right? Because it's all random.
Maybe. Also, you are the boss, so maybe you can change something in the engine. I don't know. There are secret weapons. I don't know.
Hidden buttons, secret buttons.
Yes.
Today, I need to win back.
You have been warned, Paradise Island.
Yeah. And just to conclude, these teams average we saw during the week that the top one is with senior players, so is let me say in a competitive mood with a goalkeeper. He's training goalkeeping and he's with a senior player with a long higher stamina. And meanwhile, all the other opponents are just focusing on the training, like you, but they started 1 month before you, and so is a balance season, let me say, league. Despite the one that still is playing if I remember well, he is still playing in a cup.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know if we should actually. Maybe we should. I don't think we're gonna. I mean, we could play it more secretly, because now I'm gonna do the lineup here, and then he will know about it. But he's gonna win anyway, so it doesn't matter. I guess in a situation like this, I should play it cool, right? There's not much chance for me to win. So that's it. Then we have to get the trainees right again, and we have then, let's see here, we have the same guys as before, so we could give maybe this person the Croatian could play, and since Hot Heels scored in the last match, I will let him start again.
Hoping that one goal will do.
Yeah, we save this guy for the friendly then. There's no point in him playing wingback.
No. We will focus just in two core players, and the next two they will play in the friendly match. At least now let's focus on to fill the lineup. Maybe we can think about other stuff.
Yeah. Then we had these secondary, like the wing backs. I can't remember who we put there, but this guy and maybe this guy. No, not him. I put him there. Okay. Keeper.
The keeper, I hope that in the next training you will pop up a little bit the form, because it's not good.
So then we have the oldies. Should I still play them the whole match, or should I try to do like a substitution swap?
But firstly, yes, we could do. But now we have just, I think, considering that we didn't completed the wall, let me say, senior players, because I think you have just 3 ones. I think we can just start to put in the field. If we are able to buy other inner midfielder during the week, we can do the substitution. If you want to show you how we can do an example anyway here in the live. No problem.
So this guy has some passing, but I think it doesn't seem to make a difference.
Normal one.
And then
passing for defenders is for counter attack. So.
Yeah, now
that's true. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's true. Of course.
It depends if you will have the routine at 8 for your 3-5-2. But we'll see in the next friendly match, after the friendly match. So I think now we just need to put a good lineup, and in the review page we can see your stats versus the opponent, and after that we can fine tune the lineup as trying to find a way to improve a little bit our possibilities.
But I should run a 3-5-2, you think? For now.
For now, let's see now how is going versus the opponent.
Okay. Great. Yeah, I'm just gonna fill this up. There we go.
This is also important, because sometimes some player are asking me, my team is good or not versus the opponent, what I can improve, and some players at the beginning are not seeing this review page that for me it's so easy and help really a lot to fine-tuning because in this way, for example, here we are seeing your lineup, that is the blue one, versus the red one, that is the opponent, and we see that you have his attack is better than yours, your midfield is lower than him, and your attack ratings are not so good. And firstly, maybe this is just a match of I don't know, a tournament. We should see a match of that he played in the league, so you should see an away match. So if you go in the opponent's preview matches and you scroll down, you should see if you have a match away. I don't know if, like this one. So firstly, another comment is just check all the matches away and derby, anyway, the league matches, if he is playing always 4-4-2 or he is changing the lineup depending on to understand which line. Okay, he play 4-4-2 or 3-5-2. 4-4-2. Anyway, just this, we need to think about that. Anyway, let's compare. Now we play at home, he plays away. So maybe we can compare an away match. So here, for example, he's with a good defense. It's really difficult. I think that anyway, 3-5-2, if the routine will be 8 after the friendly match, is a good lineup. And we should try to play with 3-5-2. Now, anyway, the opponent is stronger. Nothing to say. So focus on the training spot at 100% as you did, and let's fine-tuning maybe in the 50% spot, and that's it.
Okay. Great. Maybe I should just taunt him also. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Okay.
So do we have anything else that you wanted to see, Dema?
I think that we covered... I don't remember now our list. I am not in front of me, but I think we covered the new players, the matches, the youth academies. I think we did already a lot.
Yes.
You have your homework because we need to cover the 50% spot. And we need to buy some senior players. I need to think about your proposal of goalkeeper, or I think the priority would need to be the inner midfielders still.
Yeah.
But also we can think about the goalkeeper. And for me, we covered a lot.
Okay. There's another thing that it has been suggested in the comments, and maybe we can see, or you can give him homework. It's a stadium. Because the stadium is probably the one that you got by default, right, Johan?
Yes, it is.
So maybe
let's speak about it.
Some comments.
Good. Let's the stadium.
Yes.
Yeah, because VIP seats you don't have any, I guess. No.
It's I think firstly, with the budget that you have, we cover the core players 100% spot and the 50% spot that still can give you some return in terms of investment. If you have still enough budget, and you will have, we can think about the stadium. I have to say the VIP suggestion is really nice. We can also use the tool of there is a specific tool for the Stadium of Energy doc user that is helping us thanks to the supporter etc. ratio, is suggesting us the size of the stadium. It's a good investment for sure. We can think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but maybe we save it for the next stream then, because it's not urgent, right?
No.
I'm still far from filling up.
It's a good comment. You are right. It's a good comment. If you are not covering the whole, anyway, the VIP state. I think the suggestion of the user is that if maybe you are not covering the whole stadium, so you have no time to improve it, you don't need it. But the VIP stadium maybe give more money, so you could have space. So this was the suggestion.
Okay. There is some lost revenue there on the VIP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not filling the stadium, but I guess it's because you're not winning.
But at the same time, I mean, like, to just build the VIP boxes, then I would make sense to wait until I know the dimensions of the other seats that I want, because it's I pay the start fee. So let's see here. If I would just buy, I don't know how many I would buy, but maybe, I don't know, 100. It would be. It would be.
But anyway, from my point of view, if you will have money, we can deeply analyze with the tool, and maybe you can really invest your money, increasing everything, looking at it's a good investment, because I'm sure that we will win a lot. You will have a lot of supporter, and you need your stadium. But we can do for the homework or for the next episode for sure.
Yeah, we can do that for the homework and the live stadium. Very good.
Okay, so a couple more questions before we end the show.
Yep.
This one directed to Johan. You can see how useful Foxtrick is. Why isn't this added to HT instead of an add-on?
Well, first of all, it's not a given that we should take stuff and functionality from third-party developers, because then people would not want to develop apps if we took all the functionality from them. But the situation with Foxtrick is a little bit different, because they have told us several times that they don't mind us taking functionality. So once in a while we do that, but I think some things are a little problematic, like the analysis tools that are done by third parties. They are not always correct or like exactly. They're very useful, but if we are the ones, if we integrate them into the site, then people will assume that they are 100% correct. And since they are like interpretations done by people that don't have access to the code, they are not 100% all the time. So I think it's like a line that is difficult for us to pass, because we can't be the senders. We can't publish tools that are not actually 100%, in line. So it's a little bit from case to case, but I think there's a potential to take some functionality, and we do that once in a while. But yeah, it's a balancing act. I don't want to. I mean, I also don't want to, force like a very, very advanced mode of playing hat-trick onto all the users, because not everyone might want it. If you like go full CHPP, hat-trick becomes very much like a spreadsheet game, like with enormous amounts of data and stuff, and many users like that, but it might not be for everyone. So yeah, the good thing with Foxtrick is that you can choose to go for that and use that if you want, and we encourage that. But yeah,
exactly. And did we set your team to play pick in the league?
yes,
Yeah, right. We did. Yeah, because it's been asked twice, but I think I remember you selecting pick.
I don't remember. Can you show already if we did pick this weekend? Can you go in club page?
In the previous match?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't think we did, or I did.
Let's see. So this is because
I lost.
To share with the community, playing pick also in this match. That if we understand that we are really far to win, play it cool helps to improve the team spirit. That helps us in the next matches to have better inner midfielder values, midfield values. So it's a good strategy, because if you start from the beginning and not after 1 month like now, also leveraging on the cup matches, really it's a good boost, and you can play normal in the right moment in a direct match. So the team spirit management is really an important topic. And if you go not only here, but also style of play neutral, okay? But if you go in the club page in the left, in top left, club page is the first one on top of manager. Okay, there. You see, I think you play normal because you are composed. Anyway, there all the manager can see the team spirit evolution. And the last comment that I can say here, we are seeing two important elements: team spirit, that as we told, we are managing thanks to play it cool, etc., and the confidence that is really important, that boost the attack ratings. And you can, let me say, change the confidence thanks to the matches. That means if you do a lot of goals, your confidence will increase. If you unluckily, like now, you are losing a lot of matches and the difference of goals versus your opponent is negative, your confidence will drop. Now you are poor, that is a bad level, and for this reason also your scoring is not so much good for the moment. So for example, when we will play against the bot, maybe we need to push in 2-5-3, because we need to increase the goals, because thanks to that we will improve the confidence, and for the next matches, maybe after there won't be a bot in the match after the bot, you will have a better ratings in attack.
Oh yeah, I'm after the next match, I'm gonna play that team again, Paradise Island. So it's not gonna be very good, I think.
Will drop the confidence, I think so.
Yeah. I might have to press the HT button in one of these matches.
Yeah, let's hope.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Next season is gonna be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's all for today, right?
Yes. Thanks a lot, everyone. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. And of course, see you in the next episode once you have done all your homework, right, Johan?
Exactly.
Let's
hope after a win.
Yes.
Let's win not so long time, I think.
We might need to continue this series for a month or so to see the first win. But yeah, we'll see. I guess it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the bot, right? So it's 4 weeks away.
We need to win at least with the bot.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay. Very good.
We schedule a stream right after playing against the bots.
Yes, exactly. I was thinking exactly that. And I also wanted to thank you, Dema, for being the only one commenting on my press announcements. It was very nice.
Sorry, I saw a comment for the user. If we have 1 minute more,
Yeah.
because he told something good. It's true, because he followed the other episode, and he's telling you cannot manage spirit with poor leadership, and it's true. That means that we decide to spend not so much money in the coach. Therefore, you have a leadership tree, and so the team spirit. You need to have a good leadership, at least 6, to handle better the team spirit. But I suggested that because anyway, I think the user need to know the team spirit management. For sure, they also need to know that with tree leadership, the benefit and the team spirit will decrease anyway, let me say, in a quick way. But still, you have some benefits, and still you need to know, because when you will have the good leadership, you need to be able to handle the team spirit. That's it.
Exactly.
Okay,
perfect. So with this amazing piece of wisdom,
yes,
we finish this episode. So
Thank
see you in the next one.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Ciao, ciao.